check we're live. Which we should be. Here's a little social post. Hopping live on Twitch for the next few hours, streaming more Shadow of the Erdtree. Elden Ring. Come watch me totally kick Shadow of the Erdtree's ass. That'll do. Refresh that. Make the little pop-out chat there. Do my tweets quickly that say I'm live. And we're probably good to go. Now I might as well jump in and we'll look at the boss fight footage once more people have arrived. Hey, the BT. How do? Hey, Warmanny. Hey, Terra. How goes the Elden Ring-a-ding? It's going real good. I don't agree with the people saying that the Erdtree DLC is too hard. I'm getting on alright with it. I'm having a good time. It's been pretty fun, if I'm honest. So why did I walk back to that bonfire and not this bonfire? Oh well. Managed to get to the final boss yesterday. I mean, I have my guesses who the final boss narratively probably maybe question mark is. But I've been having fun. I've been chipping away at this little by little. You know, I've got like work stuff I've got to do, so I haven't been able to put as much time as other people necessarily have, and I started the DLC a little later than other people, but I'm making decent progress. I've beaten some decently strong stuff. I've explored a reasonable chunk of the map. Oh, I've killed like 3 or 4 of those. Actually, I can probably tell you how many of those fire giants I've killed now, because they drop a specific item, Furnace Visage. I've killed 3 of the big furnace golems now. Yes, so you'll notice I have a new outfit. You remember that boss we were fighting till like 1:30 in the morning on Wednesday's stream? Yeah, I beat that boss off stream and took her weapons and her armor, and now I'm just her. And I've been playing as her a little bit off stream. I'll show you the successful run on that boss shortly. I am first just gonna double check there's no new things for me to cash boss souls in for back at the base. But yes, I've been playing with something that wasn't just my katana build that I did from the base game. I'm playing with new weapon singular. Let's have a look. Nothing to trade my souls in for. I have all this stuff. Okay.
I'll go forth. Let the word.
Hey, Artist Synth. Right. Which checkpoint was I at? That's the question. I wasn't paying attention to where my checkpoint was I? It was up here. We were at the main gate plaza. This is the one I was just at. So, I will show off the successful boss runs in a couple of moments, but here's the gist. I now have this one weapon that is 2 swords. If you, Oh, I fought the golden hippo. I'll show you the hippo. The hippo fight is fucking hilarious. We'll address the hippo in the room in a minute. But yes, I have this one weapon that is 2 cool swords that are very fast and very much fit with my dual-handed sword dex build playstyle that I was enjoying. But also, I can get them to cast cool laser blasts, or Make a cool fire tornado. And I'm a big fan of this whole build. Okay. So yeah, let me pull up some footage, because we'll start by showing off that boss that I beat the other day. This was this attempt? Yeah, so this was me successfully beating that boss that we were up to like 1:30 in the morning on. And I did so with just my Mimic tier. I didn't do summons. And there was very little difference between this and the other runs I've been doing of this boss, other than just I was awake enough to do the strat. It was wait for the Mimic to wake up and draw aggro for me. I switched from doing the L2 R1 to L2 R2. It's got a shorter range on it, and it's single target rather than spread, but it does more damage, more bleed, more breaking poise. Which generally meant it was just a slight improvement on what I'd been already doing. I had a lucky run where oh, I didn't get the big stab on the boss, which wasn't ideal. Hey, Mikamuto. Hey, Johnny Desu. Yes. So most of this was, like, not fundamentally any different than previous runs I've done. My Mimic tier stayed alive for longer, which really helped. I drew enough aggro for them to stay alive in phase 2. I got better at realizing that when the moon slash is coming at me, just run rather than trying to dodge them all. The Mimic tier still being on like half health at this point really helped. This is Rolana. I don't know the lore, but I successfully do the triple jump. Mimic tier is still alive. That's probably the closest I came to death there, was the dodge on those swords. Mimic tier took loads of damage in one really big swoop. I was right near the end. I only had 2 heals left, so I was like, I've got to play this aggressively. And much like many other attempts, I just was lucky right at the end. It was the thing that took me that last little step over and got me where I needed to go. So, this is... That was the boss we were trying to do the other day. I also took down my first one of these big furnace golems. Oh, Terra says, to honor Wednesday's stream, I'll pretend to be that whiner that you banned. Boo-hoo, you're playing suboptimal. You didn't call people, but you did damage, and that is cheating. Get good, scrub. But yeah, I managed that with just me and the Mimic tier, which, for anyone who says it's cheating to use the Mimic tier, the guy who made the game, Miyazaki's like, oh yeah, no, I suck at this game. I use every cheating strategy in the book. Of course I summon the Mimic tier. I would not be able to complete my own game if I didn't. And I'm like, fuck yeah. But yes, nothing hugely revelatory in how I beat this boss. I got practice in at, oh, 1 foot's going up, here's the timing to jump over. I brought the Mimic tier in. I got better at realizing I needed to, like, sprint backwards away when the double foot jump happens to be able to jump over it. I'm not reliable at doing that jump, but I realized you've got to run away, like, jump away as well. Like, don't try and turn back toward the golem before you clear the jump. Stab the feet. Keep doing your attacks as best you can until fucker falls down. The horse does make the jump easier, but honestly, I find it easier to just not switch back and forth from horse. I'm doing it all on the ground. The only thing I really use the horse for is there is a variant of this furnace golem that, like, fires fireballs that sort of have tracking on you and, like, follow you as you run around. The seeking fireballs that some of these will do, that's what I tend to use the horse for. But yeah, this was basically my boss that I used to test learning how to use this new weapon on. I hadn't gotten my head around. I'd worked out how to have both swords in both hands. I'd worked that much out, but I hadn't worked out how to use the magic properly on it. But yes, it feels like we're making zero progress. But finally, fucker falls over. We go stab it in the mask, and this is where like 2/3 of the health bar goes in one stab. At this point, my Mimic tier is already dead, so I've got to solo it. I either need to... I think I get the enemy, I break poise again, so he falls over and I get a second face stab. Because it's either do that or chip away at a third of the health bar again, which is honestly a bigger ask. I was being very conservative of my health. I still have 9 Crimson Tear Flasks. Yeah, I've beaten 3 of these now. 2 of them had the heat-seeking missiles, which honestly was worse. You've just got to make sure you stay behind them so that they can't do the one-hit kill, grab you, and put you in the top move. And I will show you progress on the Hippo in a second, but yeah, I think I'm level 8 on Erdtree fragment upgrading. So I'm like halfway through the leveling system that is unique to the DLC. I think it's 20 levels, and I know they'll take more fragments to go further up, so I'm not like halfway through the fragments needed, but I think levels 1 through 10 are the ones that they kind of buffed, so I'm nearly through the buffed bit of the experience climb. Yeah, I was being super careful. I wasn't going for any overly lengthy combos that were going to commit me. Because the big risk you run here is if they start winding up for a big jump and you're locked into a attack animation already, it can be really tricky to do the jump you need to do to dodge the attack. You just want to slowly chip, slowly chip. Oh, and he falls over again. The animations on those swords are lovely. I love those swords. Yeah, I've honestly really grown to like these swords a lot. But there we go, that was my first time taking one of these fuckers down. Let me just double check that I'm somewhere safe still. I'm safe. Cool. Let's look at the least impressive boss fight I did. Which would include, yeah, how do I full screen this? Do I have to, oh, I have to look at it in the media gallery. So, I summoned an NPC, like another player online to help me with the Hippo boss. And that player turned out to be called Let Me Solo Hippo. In the vein of Let Me Solo Her from the base game. And I was like, okay, I don't know what this build is about. I don't know what you're up to over there. I'll come in and fight the terrifying Hippo. Now, this... a third of that health bar went, and Let Me Solo Hippo hasn't even entered the room yet. I don't know where that health went. Like, I don't think I can take credit for this particular victory. But I'm here like, okay, let's just dodge getting bitten. Let's learn the attack patterns. Because at this point, I'm, you know, no further damage has been done. I wondered whether Let Me Solo Hippo was actually going to come in the room. So I was like, well, I'll learn the attack patterns. And as you're about to see, that health is about to vanish very quickly again. Yeah, this was me just like, I summoned a second person in just so I could have a bit of breathing room to learn the pattern. But, oh, yeah, the huge swaths of health just vanishing. I'm like, don't know what you were doing, Hippo Soloer. So yeah, I can't, like, take credit for that particular victory, but I will. Everyone who called this DLC too hard is a loser scrub. I'm the best Elden Ring. So that's what you've missed since I was last streaming. Yeah, the golden hippo porcupine is a fascinating design. There's like 2 directions I've been exploring and experimenting with going, but we're back with me actually playing live now, and I can show you my cool new swords! Oh yeah, I forgot to say my swords also light things on fire when I stab them, which is pretty fucking cool. I fucking love this pair of swords. They're so good. Just watch me whirlwind into people. Should have picked those bloomin' souls up. I forgot there's 2 of them that wield big axes there. I needed to just get my breather. Don't just trust I can button mash them. I know everything up to the top of that stairs I can button mash, but yes, according to my PlayStation dashboard, I'm about 1/3 of the way through Shadow of the Erdtree. I don't know by what metric that is. Last time it showed me a number, it suggested I was 33% of the way through the DLC. Oh. Yes, I like that these swords have a relatively, like, direct in front of my face focal area, but they do end up, like, collecting quite a bit of damage to my left and right. Like, the area they hit is surprisingly varied. I can't possibly have meant to say that. What did I say? What could I not possibly have meant to say? My brain doesn't work sometimes, so if I said something I shouldn't have, I don't fucking know. Oh, I had the fucking mushroom menu up. That's why I couldn't heal. I was like, I'll back away and heal. Why isn't heal working? It's a fucking mushroom menu. Oh, talking to BT. Did you know porcupines are more closely related to capybaras than porcupines? Sorry, I see why that could not possibly have been meant. Okay, porcupines in North America are more related to capybaras than they are to African porcupines. Okay. That makes more sense. That was indeed quite a sentence originally. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting reasonably comfortable with my new weapon set. Like, I might take the helmet off just so that my hair can be visible, for the slight loss of, defense. I want my aesthetics. Here we go. Oh, these are such... As someone that doesn't usually play decks, this is the epitome of what I want a dex build to feel like. I just want to be a dancing whirlwind of blades. And that has been... Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh. I completely missed where the stairs were. Don't know where the stairs were. They weren't there. I should have known something was going to hit me. I saw the blood stain outside the door and I was like, there's going to be a trap. And then I just didn't engage with the trap. But that's fine. Progress is progress and we're doing good. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go fashion souls. Slightly less defense, but I think it's worth it. I think this is a cool look. Yeah, the damage I'm putting out on these swords is glorious. Like, I'd like to get my magic a little higher so that I could be doing more... When I do this, it could be doing more damage, but the physical stabbing scaling beautifully. Okay. There we go. Infinite FP just to clear out... infinite stamina briefly to clear the thing. Let's get you through the doorway so that this time I don't have to fight you on a fucking staircase. Okay, and we need to deal with the arrow, the one shooting the arrows at the back of the room before we deal with anything else. Come on. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm gonna deal with you right now. I'm just gonna run and come back to you in a second. Actually, we'll see. Do you chase me? If you chase me, I might fight you. I don't want to deal with both of you in that one room at the same time. Okay, you're gonna try and range me. And that's fine. Ah, duh. Okay. Oh, this isn't a death fall. Okay. Right. Breathe. Breathe. Don't stress about fighting on a bridge. If there's anywhere I might fall, don't do a tough fight. Oh. Ah, misread which of your wind-ups that was. Trying to get greedy and take both of them out at once. It's always the problem. Don't try and take them on at once. They've got too heavy a hit. Take them apart one at a time. Or even maybe just not bother. Honestly, I'm not that fussed about the souls right now. I could just sprint back to where I was. What are you even going to do if I just run past you? Grab those. Oh, cat purring on a chest is a very good state of being. I'm very happy for you. Hell yeah. Okay, they're not going to follow me on aggro for that long. Imagine the big fuckers. Oh no, okay, he's still firing arrows at me, but he's not walking any closer. Who are you? Ooh. Don't try magic, let's just get in close and move over. Okay, Yeah, I need to deal with the little ones before I fight the big one. I don't want to take chip damage while I'm focusing on the actual enemy I want to fight. That enemy looks really familiar. They look like they're someone else from the base game. I don't know who they're reminding me of. Yeah, my... Okay, let's... Okay, I need to remember to take the small enemies out on my way this time. Okay. Oh, didn't realize there was one of you Hammer Knights here. I thought I was dealing with much more run-of-the-mill enemies. I did not prep myself for a big boy. Okay, that's info though. We've learned something. We've made progress via failing, but failure is just a step on the route to success. No, he wasn't the one chasing me. The one chasing me has a bow that becomes like a dual-ended, like a double-ended lightsaber sword. He's the one that was still aggroed on me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think it was this guy from the doorway here. I don't think it was him aggroed to me. I might be wrong. I don't think he's fast enough that he was keeping up with me to have still been there. Okay, definitely not a big knight behind me this time. But yeah, so if one of them attacks me... Oh, maybe it was that. Maybe it was just that one really stayed aggroed on me more than I would have expected and kept pace faster than expected. Yeah, you're still firing your arrows. That's fine. Okay, so I should be able to... the 1v1 you this time. Ah, so close. I shouldn't have cowered it out. I should have gone on the aggressive. I was right in there. I had the hit. I backed away, lost my opening. I gotta be real aggressive. Like I can deal real quick damage on this enemy. Just have to not cow it out. Do I wear a helmet again? Do I have a fun helmet to wear? You know what? We'll put the full set back on for a minute. I don't actually mind this helmet. I like the sort of Crescent Moon ram's horn looking things going on it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I'm down here now. You're still aggroed. Cool. Okay, I guess we find out what's down... I guess we don't find out what's down here. Okay, running the right-hand side of the hallway does seem to do a better job of us not drawing long-term aggro from the hammer wielder. check I'm not still being followed. Oh, you're both aggroed on me. Okay, can I run far enough away that the two of them lose interest before I fight that person I want to try fighting? How far am I going to have to run away from your room before you give up the chase? Oh! You little bastards. Okay, okay, they gave up. They gave up the chase, that is good. Now I can take all the little fuckers out. Yes, but that's the thing. I love this new weapon for both boss fights against fast solo enemies, but also being able to do flexible crowd control. Okay, let's take a second to have a breather. So in the non-DLC, you can do stuff where I can show you what I had before this weapon. Let me pop into slot 3. We had I had the Uchi in that hand, and then the Moonblade in the other. So I had 2 separate weapons previously. So I had like a dual-wielded thing, and because they were both katanas, you got some unique stuff you could do with them. Like this L1 attack is because I have 2 compatible katanas equipped, so I get this sort of unique move. I had some unique stuff I could do with like aha and draw and charge. I had them the other way around because I wanted it to fire the moonbeam when I did that. The difference for this DLC item is it is one sword that when you dual wield, a second sword appears. Which is kind of unique. I'm not going to say there isn't anything that does that in the base game. I can't think of anything that does that in the base game. Moonbeam for the Moon Goddess, right? We're wearing our moon helmet. We're doing all the good moon stuff. Here we go. I love these damn magic swords. It is so fun to have such an effective ranged projectile mode for this very good close range sword set. I'm still getting used to the timing of how long it takes to charge up before I do that first attack. It always takes a little more wind up than I think it's going to get that first blast out, but that plus Flame Tornado is... ugh. This pair of swords I've grown fond of very quickly. Yes, so I've got this pair of swords equipped to my right hand? Yeah, right hand. So it's right hand, and then I dual wield it to have one in the left. It does something different if you put it in the other hand. If you put it in the left and dual wield it, so that the swords are in the opposite positions, rather than dealing fire damage upon regular hits, it deals just like magic damage on regular hits. So you can sort of switch the hand you have it equipped to change the damage type of the incremental magic damage you do upon successful hits, which I think is a really, really neat mechanic. Okay. Oh, this looks... okay. Did I activate the summoning pool? Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm about to fight yet another very big boss? Any minute now. Doing fire at me. This is a library, I think. Ah, I'm glad to hear that the thing you like is reviewing well.
Righteous tarnished.
Oh.
It's been some time. There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am, quite unable to move on. After Lord Moog's slaying at his dynastic palace...
Oh yeah, that was me. I
it
killed
appears
Moog.
His body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola.
Oh.
Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pure-blood knight.
Surely I recall
After
this.
failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows, I'd do anything to make amends in whatever meager way I can.
Gendermancer, here's how the Erdtree's going. If you're around for Wednesday night stream where I stayed up to like 1:30 in the morning fighting that one boss, I'm now wearing all of her armor and wielding both of her swords. So that's how it's going.
What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains? The implications are rather...
What could they want Lord Moog's remains for, indeed? Yeah, I murdered her and stole her look. The only respectful thing to do in this universe. Oh, hello. I mean, with the full face helmet on, no one would know. No one would know it wasn't her. Oh, back away. There we go. Kept up the aggression. Ah, Relana was never taller than this. Never taller than this. Okay, we're just climbing up the library, are we? Okay. Yep, don't worry about that charge up. It's not worth doing something this quick. If the first one fails, just go in for melee. Nice and simple. Okay, time to try and sprint back to roughly where I was. There's what up here. Stop shooting me. I'm on busy library business. Okay, tiny sir, stop stabbing me. Quite a line of you trying to kill me. I would like you to leave me be. little fuckers are persistent. I gotta actually deal with you. Or you are going to do deceptive amounts of damage. Okay, where is progress? Yeah, I should just be doing the fucking melee attacks on these red robes. It is not worth the effort to try and do the magic attack and back away. Just too big of a wind-up, just do the melee. Don't get fancy because there's people watching. Stick with the basics that work. I'm literally just going to try and sprint and then turn around when I get to that one little corridor and fight all the little stabby friends in the same corridor. Oh, the red robe caught my... Oh, the red robe noticed me. Okay, don't sprint through. Take the little guys out one or two at a time, and then I don't have to stress about the red robe here. I know the positions of the little stabby friends. I will just deal with them as and when they appear. Oh, didn't quite kill you, apparently. That's the other step. Make sure they're actually dead before you consider them dead and run past them. There you are. I see you. Run, run, run. If any of them follow me, I'll deal with it then. I did alright at the red robes before, and apparently I've just lost my touch. My abilities have just vanished into nowhere today. Ah. Ah. Okay, let's just fight everything. Let's not even stress about it. Let's at least make sure that the place where I'm heading with that red robe is actually the place I'm meant to be. That's a good start. I'm going to pop the potion that's going to give us a charge of protection. I'm assuming there's a door around here somewhere I'm heading for. No. God, do I even need to be in this room? I don't think so. I think this room was an unnecessary diversion. And where's progress, though? Because if this isn't progress, I don't know where is, and that's what I need to be working out, I think. With a bit more rigor. Don't think I've been here. Not sure if this is actually progress or not, but probably not. No, okay. Going to ignore you for now, red robes. I have time to run around observing. Ah, haha. Okay, stealth game. Nothing to actually grab from there. I'd imagine there's more stuff on the balcony and... maybe not. So where am I going in Yeah, where am I going? I thought I had it for a minute, but I clearly didn't. Is this how I came in? Am I backtracking now? I don't think I'm backtracking. Am I backtracking? I might be backtracking. Oh! I've not fought you, friend. That's where the lift is. Oh, okay, I don't think I've been this way then. I would definitely have remembered you. Oh, did not need to know you could extend your flesh in that sort of projectile manner. That's unnecessary information. Oh, there's a lot of blood and flesh here, and we were talking about mold before. Are those two facts perhaps connected? Oh. Okay. I keep forgetting that they can blast blood and do a big chunk of damage in one go that way. But progress. We found a path. It wasn't the one that we were dead ending on. outcome. Okay. Tune out the warmth. Saw a fucking fantastic film today that I did not expect to be nearly as good as it was. I watched A Quiet Place Year One, I think it's called, or Day One. It is a prequel to a horror movie about, ooh, you gotta be quiet or they'll hear you, which was like, it was a decent enough horror film. What I wasn't ready for was the prequel to it to maybe be my favourite film I've seen this year so far. In that, what was thinly veiled as if it was going to be like an end-of-the-world alien invasion horror movie, instead was a light-hearted love story at the end of the world, a bittersweet love affair at the end of days. The closest thing I can compare it tonally to was like, was it episode 3 of the Last of Us TV show? That was like, hey, this is still technically a zombie show, but we're just gonna live out. We're just gonna live out a gay relationship in the zombie apocalypse for a while. A Quiet Place, Year 1, Day 1, Year 0, Day 0, whatever it's called. Sure is one of those. And all the better for it, despite being completely blindsided by not anticipating that being what it was going to be. Like, I was trying to work out how to explain this film earlier, and the best way I have to describe this film is a woman with cancer, her cat, and a man afraid of a man with a fear of water all go on a life or death trek across New York in the hopes of getting the last slice of pizza in New York and maybe writing a poem about it. And I don't know how else to explain that film. Genuinely wonderful film that is being let down by its generic as fuck marketing that just sort of suggests, oh, spooky film, stay quiet or they'll hear you. Oh, it's the first day that it was happening. Ooh. They absolutely have not done this film any favors in terms of actually selling tonally what it's here to do. Okay, you can do that spontaneously back to back. I needed to take 1 damage, back away, heal. For some reason I thought it was like 2/3 of the health bar. It did it once and then I was safe from the blast attack. Okay, we're internalizing things still. It's another of those films that makes me think, like, the horror genre is wasted sometimes on only telling horror stories. the idea of telling other genres of story inside a horror story framing is an invaluable storytelling tool that needs to be taken more advantage of. Like, you occasionally see comedy interspersed with horror. You very rarely see other genres go for the same move. A Quiet Place, year one, day one? No, I haven't seen I Saw the TV Glow, but I am aware that I need to see it. Please, no spoilers. Please tell me nothing. I Saw the TV Glow, I have been told, is, like, the transist possible film in terms of, like, cinema screenings. You've got all the cis people walking out the room going, I don't get it, and all the trans people going, this was a, like, absolutely transformative experience. And I will at some point see it. I know I need to see it. But yes, let me double check. It's The Quiet Place. The Quiet Place Day 1. The Quiet Place Day 1 is maybe the most interesting film I've personally seen so far this year. And I did not anticipate feeling that way about that particular genre, that particular horror franchise. Yeah, I saw the first one, I was like, it's fine. I would, look, I watched the first The Quiet Place, and I had two fundamental problems with it. It felt like it was trying to tell too big of a story at once, and didn't give any of its, like, bits of its story really long enough to breathe. But secondly was logical inconsistency. They set up world rules that they didn't do a good job of following, and, like, that made it hard to commit to the stakes of the thing. It was hard to believe the stakes of A Quiet Place because, I mean, the obvious example, if you've seen the first The Quiet Place, is the fucking waterfall that they don't just decide to live behind, for example. And this sort of sidesteps that by... it sidesteps some of the logical problems with the premise by having a character for whom that doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, I didn't remember they were doing this one until I checked my local cinema, because I have an unlimited cinema pass. A lovely birthday gift from my wife. But yes, as I say, it is... What if a woman with cancer, her cat, and a man who was afraid of water decided to trek across a monster-infested city, largely for the hope that they could eat one slice of pizza, maybe the last one produced in New York, and maybe write a poem about it and listen to some jazz before they die. And I'm like, cool, very human stakes. It is the story of a woman who's like, look, I'm gonna die of cancer in like 2 or 3 days anyway, and my whole thing was I wanted to eat a slice of local New York pizza before I died. So, like, if I'm gonna die in 2 or 3 days from the cancer anyway, might as well spend those 2 or 3 days risking getting eaten by monsters to maybe eat some pizza before I go. And I was like, that's... The Quiet Place Day 1, Nerdian. It is up, as I said, it's up there with episode 3, I think it was, of, The Last of Us. In terms of, oh god, oh, that's me dead. Controller is on charge now. It was right up there with that one, the gay relationship episode of The Last of Us, in terms of being like, sure, the horror premise is the backdrop for the thing, but it's not the emotional soul of the thing. Yeah, the Quiet Place prequel is good. It sidesteps the stupid logical inconsistency stuff that the original film had. It has a small and relatable and cast of characters. I really like the choice to have your primary character in ostensibly a horror film be someone who's going to die in a few days anyway. So like it does something interesting to the stakes. It's not life or death. It's, will I get to enjoy that piece of pizza before I go and get to go on my own terms? Which, you know, is an interesting setup. I respect that film goes as long as it does in huge stretches with zero fucking dialogue, and it does it well. It's not to say there is no dialogue in The Quiet Place Day 1, but like... Yeah, I did not think I would be coming on here recommending The Quiet Place as strongly as I am, but damn it, I think it's really fucking good. It is a film that was, as I said, it was failed by its marketing. Its marketing sold it as a really fucking generic, oh, it's the horror franchise you know, but this is focused on the day it all happened, rather than the long term, and it's like, that's so not what the heart of this film is. Oh, what is this blood that is chasing me wherever I stand? Okay, I survived. I can find out what this item is now. Iris of Grace. Place on the eye of another to grant the light of grace as a fleeting blessing. Okay. Incompetent Hero says, we need more films like A Quiet Place so people can appreciate what a proper Metroid movie would be. Tense exploration with no dialogue and a lot of visual storytelling. Agreed. I really appreciated getting to see this like on a Friday in the middle of the afternoon when I was the only person in the screening, and I got to properly enjoy just a quiet fucking tense film. It's not to say there was no talking, but like there was good stretches of there ain't gonna be talking for a while. Ah, is this... I've made it to the point that the person whose run you were watching made it to. I've caught up to where you had seen up to. I see. Okay, back away, heal. Okay, I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I really appreciate a film that is willing to let an actor spend large amounts of time not saying any words out loud. Like, I'm thinking of stuff I've seen in recent years that, like, for different reasons impressed me in that regard. Gravity, I saw a anniversary screening at the cinema, and, like, that film does a really good job of largely being just Sandra alone on screen for well over an hour. And doing some really interesting stuff with that. Willy's Wonderland, the Nicolas Cage knockoff of Five Nights at Freddy's, in which Nicolas Cage, despite being the main character, does not say a single word in the entire film, and it's maybe his greatest acting performance. I love a good film that is confident enough to have large stretches of this actor is carrying this without words. Getting to see Alien at the cinema with like a good audience who, like, knew when to shut the fuck up. Okay. No door ahead, but try right. Okay. Yeah, The Martian is a very different kind of film, despite them both in theory being explorations of one person alone trapped in space. Gravity does such a better job of, like, selling the terrifying isolation of... I mean, actually, I'll put it this way. What Gravity does really well, in terms of being, like, a film about the terrifying nature of being alone in space, is it captures the fact that, like, there are two things terrifying about being trapped alone in space, and they are contradictory, and yet both simultaneously exist. The claustrophobia of the tiny little spacesuit I'm in is the only thing keeping me protected from the vast expanse of space, and the terrifying unknowability of the vastness of space. Claustrophobia and agoraphobia in equal measure can coexist when trapped alone in just a spacesuit floating in the void. And Gravity as a film really captured that well. Also, for anyone who has seen it, the scene where Sandra Bullock is quietly singing a nursery rhyme with a Korean man on a ham radio, and coming to terms with what seems to be the state of things. God, that scene fucking broke me. Nerdy Ann says, I'd love to see some of my favourite older movies in the cinema. Alien, The Thing, Jurassic Park, Fury Road. There's a cinema not too far from me that does, like, fairly regular, hey, we're putting an old film on, you can just come see it on a weekday night. Like, we've seen Alien, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, The Matrix. We saw The Matrix on the big screen. It's nice sometimes to just go see a thing with a decent sound system on a big screen and, like, really sit and soak it in and appreciate it in a way that you maybe don't watching it on TV at home. Sort of forcing you to focus and giving you the best chance to really take a film in that you know well is lovely. I didn't sit down at that bonfire to recover my flasks, did I? Where's that flame coming from? Okay, what's raining on me? It's just random fire clouds? No, it's gonna be someone on top of this bridge trying to hit me. Okay. I'm just gonna run. Is it you? Are you magicking me from a distance with the fire? No, I don't think it's you. I don't think your range is quite that strong, but I'm not going to fuck around with you out here. I mean, sometimes seeing a film on the big, like an old film on the big screen, it's just good for getting properly absorbed in the experience. Something I value. As someone with ADHD, it's nice to be in a setting that sort of forces me to disconnect from the other dopamine-seeking sources and just do one thing at a time for a minute. Okay. Okay, I've uncovered most of the map. Even if there's big sections I haven't been to or fought the bosses in. This is progress. I'm getting somewhere. Can I see any flags around here? No. Oh, me and Jane saw The Boy and the Heron at the cinema. That was quite the thing. Yeah, might have been the first time no, I was going to say might be the first time I'd seen a Ghibli film in the cinema. Definitely not. There's at least a few. Weirdly, the first one I thought of that I was like, oh no, I have seen other Ghibli stuff in the cinema, was I got invited to a press screening years ago for a Ghibli film before it aired in English. It was The House on Poppy Hill, I believe it's called. Which, for any of you who don't know that particular Ghibli film, it's the incest one. My first time being invited to a press screener for a Ghibli film, and it was Ghibli would like to consider incest for a bit. Oh. Oh, there is indeed an incest Ghibli film. Here is the gist of what I remember of from the House on Poppy Hill. Two school-age kids meet each other, start falling for each other, start a relationship, start dating, and then realize that both of them share a father. They're half-siblings, or they suspect that they have the same father. A man who works in the Navy, he's off on ships all the time, they don't see him very often, and they realize they might be half-siblings, and have to work out if they want to keep having this romantic relationship between themselves, knowing that they might be half-siblings. Let me Google it and make sure I've, like, summarized it well, but that was my takeaway, was a good hour of two half-siblings trying to work out, does the fact that we're siblings mean we shouldn't date? Let me look up an actual description. The House on Poppy Hill. From, yeah, 2013. God, this would have been the first year that I was, like, doing press stuff. Let me have a look. Okay, 16-year-old high school student. One day, a poem about the flags that she raises is published in a school newspaper. The poem's author witnesses the flags from the sea as he rides his father's tugboat to school. They start having feelings for each other. A photo is shown of three young naval men. One of them is her father, who was killed while serving on a supply ship. Oh shit, I have that same photo. Okay, they're at the very least adopted siblings. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, so they might share a father. They repress their romantic feelings and continue to see each other as friends. Oh, turns out that my dad wasn't the same as your dad. We're not actually related. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, okay, there's a good portion of this film in which they think they might be related and struggle over whether to stay in a relationship. Turns out they're not related, but for most of the film, they're like, yeah, but I want I want a romantic relationship with you, but I'm pretty sure you're my half-sibling. Yeah. Oh, Incompetent Hero, it's not an uncommon thing, and I don't think it's a bad idea for a story, but it's also, it's a heck of a thing to be blindsided with, to not know is coming and then suddenly is happening. I'll say this, I've actually learned a lot of interesting stuff about like accidental half-sibling relationships from I follow someone on TikTok who talks about the fertility industry and the fact that there is a lot of people having way more like donate using legal loopholes to donate a lot more samples than they should, so that people don't realize that they have like there's meant to be a limit how many times you can donate genetic material, and that gets worked around a lot, meaning that like you're not meant to have more than 7 siblings if you're a donor conceived person. There are people who are discovering they have like 300-person sibling pods, and the frequency with which the problem is some of those people don't get told they were donor conceived and don't know to be on the lookout for that, and then oops, I'm dating a sibling. But yes, no, it was a weird thing to be in a room of just 3 journalists all with notepads out and to realize, oh, we're all gonna watch an incest film together. And the amount of time in which those siblings are like really teetering on the edge of maybe we're okay with this, maybe we're okay with being siblings who kiss, is a lot when you're not bracing for that kind of day. You haven't prepared yourself for a we might be watching an incest film day. It's there was an awkward moment of everyone looks at everyone else of the 3 of us in this one room and go, we're all here, huh? Ooh. Let me get away. Okay, that's the wall. Oh yeah, we were just talking about the Ghibli film about incest. You know, as you do. Oh, come on. Oh, this fucker. Okay, now I know what I'm coming in for. It's fine. We'll deal with this one. Yes, that was one of the first 2 like press screenings of a movie I ever went to. It was that and The Dark Knight Rises, whichever one had Bane in. The Dark Knight movie that had Bane in, I got to see like 2 weeks early at the big BFI IMAX in London. I had to go through like 6 different like metal detectors to make sure I wasn't like sneaking in camera equipment to film the film early and shit. Okay. Don't twist my head off. Need a breather to get my health up. Yeah, Incompetent Hero, yeah, that's never meant to happen. You're not supposed to be able to rack up like 300 sperm donor kids. The donor conceived industry, particularly in America, is fucked up. You would, I was gonna say you'd be surprised. You'd probably not be surprised. The number of times that fertility doctors will just decide to swap out the selected recipient parent DNA for just their own. They'll just pop some of their own baby fluid and go, yeah. You'll get, like, doctors who work in the fertility industry who are like, I'm going to make my own tiny army of children, and no one will know that I'm the father to 1 billion children, and not the person whose genetic material they selected to be the parent. Ha ha ha. Because these people are on weird power trips. Can we hop down there? Maybe. Okay. Okay, we survived the jump down. Is this where we were before, or is this somewhere new? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, this is somewhere new. Okay, let's head for the light. And hope there is... Nope. Is there anywhere to go down here? No. The light is not progress. Yeah, the scorpion spidery things are... I mean, look, the truth is that most of the fucking people who donate way more samples than they're supposed to is, a lot of it comes down to supremacist thinking about their own quote-unquote powerful bloodline. It's usually that kind of shit. Okay. Rolling required ahead. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I don't know if the little hop actually helps, but my thinking is wherever I do the jump while falling from, like, that's now the height I'm falling from. I don't know if it actually helps, but I do it, you know, in case. It couldn't hurt to do the little hop. Oh. You are a sturdy friend. Oh. I don't want to fight this many of you at once, sleeping horde. Or is there nothing in here but just a bunch of you sleeping? This is a secret tunnel that... Oh! Oh! Aha! Secret lever! Secret lever! Let me in here. Okay. Through the mount. Exactly. Secret tunnel stuck in my head now that those messages had it there. Secret tunnel, through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Oh, how much of that do I remember? Two lovers, separated from one another. A war divides their people, and a mountain divides them apart. They should be together. Okay, I forget how the next bit goes. Then it goes secret tunnel, etc. Right. This is where I was a minute ago. I think it was. Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, this is where I was fighting the Chakram dude before. Okay. What I've done is I've gone in a big loop. I see. Is there like a place I want to head to out here? Let me open the map. Up here, probably? Okay, I'm going to stop exploring there for a minute. This is where I fought the boss the other night, and I don't think I ever progressed past here. Yeah, so this is where I fought the boss whose armor I'm wearing right now. I think this is the direction I should be going. Oh, yeah, Secret Tunnel is not nearly as obnoxious as people, like, build it up in their heads to be. It appears at a time when in the narrative when people are kind of eager, like, desperately eager for plot, because dramatic plot shit is happening. And it's like, oh no, you unintentioned the boss. Oh, this might have been the Lions area. Well, this... Maybe I'm wrong. This seems... is there somewhere else to go? This seems to be suggesting, like, the next one I should be doing is going this way. Was there no... Oh, yeah, we went up here and we couldn't go in this way. I'll check there's not another exit from that room. And then I will double check again and I'll work out where we've got this lady's armor from. And whether I ever progressed from there. I know at least one other direction I haven't progressed in yet. Okay. Yeah, we saw this before. I'm pretty sure this is the one we need special fire to open. Yeah. We're gonna come back down to here and see if there's a... In the corner of this room, is there a place to leave? Yeah, it's sort of pointing me this way, but there's definitely not a way out this way. Okay, where did we fight? Is it here? Castle Ennis checkpoint? I'll know it when I see it. No, it wasn't here. Moon-gazing grounds, it might have been. I'm pretty sure I have gone past here, yeah. So this was... Yeah, this is where we came in. This was the boss arena. This is Skadu Atlas, and I've definitely done at least a bit of exploring of this Atlas. Okay, there's one other place I know I've been, but I haven't, like, properly explored yet. I'll come back and give it another try. It's this place over here with these mantis enemies that were kicking my ass when I was doing off-stream. If I could fight them one-on-one, they'd be fine, but they're in groups of 3, and they have, like, enough ranged options that I find them... Okay. Yeah, one-on-one they're really not so bad. It's the group element of them that gets me. Yeah, so there's a little demonstration. I could fight a bunch of them here, but honestly, I don't think they're worth the effort. There was a big bear that I was fighting, and I lost a bunch of souls to... I don't remember exactly where that was. I think it was I stayed out in the water. I'm not sure what's up here. Nothing. Yeah, we head back down. Let's run past where the bear was and see if there's anything that way. Oh. Yeah, this is the problem with this area. So many things that can just, like, hit you at a really big distance really quickly, and suddenly you're dead, because, like, 3 things aggroed and ranged attack you at the same time. And this is why I'm probably just going to sprint the hell through this area. Because I am a coward and proud of it. And just regularly top up our health. Yeah, I probably should run on foot so I can be doing dodge rolls. Oh, I know I can just leave. It's just I don't know where else to go, and this is a place I know I could go explore further in, and I haven't done, so hence my, like, yeah, we'll do a little more of this. Probably gonna do is just go around as best I can. Up this way. Hope it provides me a little... No, it does not leave me any protection. Okay, we go the long way around. We don't try and skirt it. I swear they weren't killing me this quickly previously. I think it is just I need to do it on foot so that when I hear the thing coming I can dodge roll rather than trying to outrun it. I think if I just go on foot, I think it'll be fine. Okay, we'll go around. We'll go around. I was doing so much better at this area before. I was consistently getting to the bear at the other end, and I don't know what I'm doing today that is just getting me having my shit beaten. Okay, new plan. Replacement concept. I think this will do better. I think I know what I was doing differently. Yeah, why are they so aggressive on me today? I swear, this is unnecessary behavior. And this is where I hope the plan works. Yeah, we just sidestep it down here. I think the bear is just over here. Maybe a little... Oh! Oh, there's a new bonfire. New bonfire up here. And then I can fight the sword dude and not deal with the shrimps. Aha! And the bear is around here somewhere. Over there, I think. Okay. Let's go fight the sword dude. A one-on-one fight with a melee wielding enemy. I can probably do that. So close, so close. I was like one hit from taking him down. I got greedy. I saw the slither. I saw the magic pixel. Thought I could take it. But that's a very manageable fight. For me to warm back up into using my cool swords. Ah, again, shouldn't have tried for the charge. Is that low on health? Just take the free stabs. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give ourselves one largely defended hit and unlimited stamina for a moment, and hopefully have an opportunity to take advantage of it as we... Oh. Had my unlimited stamina a little too early there. There we go. See? No trouble. No trouble at all. Love fighting those guys. Now let's go find that bear that I vaguely remember being around here. I'm probably not engaged with it, but... Around here? Unless I'm misremembering this area. You seem like fun things to fight. Oh, flying scorpions. Cool. Okay, we can hit them down from the air if we need to. Okay. Apparently they fly now. Good to know. Okay, there's gotta be more of those flags up here somewhere. Oh, there's the, not quite a bear, but there's the big bear-looking friend I remember seeing. Let's try fighting this fucker. See how it goes. But remember, you hit real fucking hard. Yeah, you do. It's fine. I will just be the aggro draw for the Mimic tier. Okay, yeah, it's you hit and then you do another batch of damage on the pulling up of the paw. That's what I need to watch out for. Ah. Okay, when I have to start fighting this without the Mimic tier, that's when this is going to become a problem. I'm going to draw aggro, but not so much that I lose the last of my health. Hey, Rule Spider! Okay, I'm going to have to rely on my Mimic tier to carry the end of this as best I can. Ah, come on, back away. Come on, Mimic tier. I am out of healing. I need... Oh, and it went down. Just slightly too late for me to get credit. Oh, did get the Roar of Rugella. It did count as a victory. Hey, a victory is a victory. It counts. I got the item. Ah. And I think that's a you kill it once and it's gone enemy. No, there's another fucking one there. Well, that one I killed might not be there anymore. We'll see. Maybe it is. Either way, we got its unique item, and we can go get the souls back really easily. Did we? Oh, we really made it all the way out here, huh? Come on, there's got to be one of those flags around here somewhere. Okay, we got a graveyard. Is there one of those dudes carrying a pot above their head? Oh! Is that not what they're called? The things in this DLC that are, sorry, let me just check I'm not getting murdered. There's gotta be one around here. Oh, sorry, the crosses, not the flags. Michaela's cross, yeah. I knew what I meant. Okay, what's at the top if we follow the river? There's got to be something at the top of the river. Aha! An ominous doorway. Oh, this is going to be one of those fight like one dude and get an armor set. Or the do a dungeon and get like one cool weapon. It's going to be one of those kind of things. Little mini dungeon. Let's check out that map again, actually. How we... We're doing alright at exploring this. We're making good progress. Look at me, pro gamer. Oh, it's the little stone fox from the base game. That would pop down from the ceiling all the time. Oh. Did not realize there was a hole there. Honestly, the stone imps here don't seem nearly so bad as the ones in the base game. Much more doable. Oh! What the fuck happened to me there? Uh-huh? Uh-huh? Was I secretly building up a huge death blight meter without noticing it? I didn't think I was. Felt like that very much came out of nowhere. Oh. Oh, there's a big petrification fucker at the top of the bridge, I see. It was presumably shooting me with very dangerous... Oh, am I taking invisible death blight the whole time those eyes can see me? Surely I should have a meter building up so I can see the effect being applied to me. Surely that is not correct that I just have an invisible meter. Okay, chat. If you can confirm for me, do I indeed have an invisible secret meter here? And if so, do I just have to fucking run out of the line of sight of that? Oh, sorry, yeah, no, I see. Oh, it's not an invisible meter. I see the meter now. Don't know why I didn't see it before. Previously, I thought there was no meter. I do not remember seeing that happen the first few times. Maybe it was just because it was while I was on the bridge fighting and it very quickly... I can see now. It's a very quick meter that's contrasting against the grey stone background. Yeah, okay. That's really fucking mean. Okay, I have a plan now. Rule Spider, I had a lot on my mind. Okay, run. Oh, come on. Come on, come get me. Oh, fuck. That weird sword pogo stick attack is not one I knew you had. That's what's getting me. That's taking like half my health. So I don't fuck with you unless I'm ready to dodge. Okay. Okay, I understand properly the threats I'm facing in that corridor. Okay. Oh, I thought I'd taken you out. Second one. Oh, come on. Okay. Be wary of right. Thank you. Message. Be wary of left. Honestly, people talk about like the Souls games and games like Elden Ring as if they're like, oh, these isolating, lonely experiences where everything's out to get you and no one supports you. Shit like this is because someone in the world went, I would like to help. I would like to put an in-universe walkthrough to help you get your ass kicked slightly less. It is community. It is community building. The vast majority of the time, other people playing these games want you to succeed. Just as much as they want themselves to succeed. Okay, messages. Only I had a healing. Oh, okay, that's vicious. Raise the message. Why is it always death? Why is it always death? First off ahead, then right. First off, right. Okay. Okay, and back away. Oh, come on. Okay, I've got 6 heals left. That's pretty decent. Trap ahead. Be wary of up. Okay, yeah, be wary of up. And I like... Okay, and where am I like running to with my window of... There. No secret ahead, therefore praise the message. Okay, it's got to be different here. I want that one item. Okay. Okay, so there's another one up there. Lie overhead, so to speak, beware of trap. Now where do I run to? Do I just run as fast as I can, I guess? Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. I fucking love this pair of swords. Oh, it's one of you fuckers. So close, so close. So close. Okay, very doable dungeon though. Very doable dungeon. I think that item was the last thing I needed to get in here. I don't think I technically needed to kill the knight to get it. But, you know, I wanted to take my time and explore properly, if possible. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, come on. Ah, it's you. Okay, we don't need to go into that little side room. And this is where Be Wary of Trap comes in. We run for here. We're safe here for a minute. Sprint through as fast as we can. Black Knight Captain Hugh. Oh, you're a summon. You're a new summon friend. Okay. Okay, I do want to finish exploring because there's definitely stuff I haven't seen in here. Oh, I see. Eyeballs over there. We need a sprint across. Okay. Right. That would require me to use anything but the Mimic Tier for even 5 minutes, but, Mimic Tier is my bestie. Why would I ever use anything different? Could probably have waited for the petrification to go down before I came down here. While I had a quiet moment, but... Oh, there's totally going to be a boss here in a minute, isn't there? Oh, eyeballs. Chat, can I fight the eyeballs? First of all, this is, I'll revive here if I die, rather than having to go back to the start, correct? This is one of those statues. And B, can I just stab these floating eyeballs as they pass, and be okay? Okay, I'm gonna fucking try and stab them. I don't know if it'll succeed. Okay. No. Oh. Yeah, the second I went one way, they were on it. Oh, that's the end of the path, I see. Okay, so I've got to wait for them to... get down here. Maybe I try and climb up here. Can I stab you? No. I'll like deal with the statue. Okay. Oh, big friend. Okay, yeah. Are you even targetable? You are. Okay, okay. Morning, this dungeon sub-boss. Or evening for me. Right. Offer healing. Be wary of mage, therefore try ranged battle. Okay. Oh. Spellcaster's up the top, I see. Okay. Let's get out of spellcasting range. Oh, the spellcasters can still get me here, I guess. I assumed I was out of sight here, but apparently not. Praise the friendship. Oh, fuck. Fuck, fuck. Okay, okay. Let's try and sprint up. Oh god. How far do we have to get? Run. Not far enough. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's let the meter go down. Waste no time. Not in a rush. This is just a good chance to have a reset. Okay. Next time, we're gonna go for it. Okay, okay. Okay, we're another floor down. Okay. Hopefully there'll be another Stake of Marika down here. No, okay. Or at least not yet. Oh, here. Okay. So this is going to be the boss down here. Try parrying. Why is it always strong foe? Okay. Okay, we made it to the boss of the dungeon. Death Knight. Hello. Let me just back away and get some sense of what your deal is. Murdering me is your deal, is it? Well, I think this calls for summoning some internet people. Just so I can get my bearings. Let's see. I know I'm wasting the stamina effect, but I just want to go in with that one shield up. Start with anyway. Look for any summon signs down here. No? No one hanging out ready to be summoned for this boss? That is unfortunate. Let's just double check I don't have no damn password set. Okay, I guess I'm soloing this friend. How hard could it be? How hard could it be? Oh, I can't summon you because I tried to summon people, and that overwrites. Okay. Okay. Okay, I survived. Okay, not as impossible as it seemed for a second. Now, I know I died quite quickly, but there was some good, well-telegraphed, like, not horrendous to dodge options there. Oh. Okay, come on, my mimic tear. Is that Death Knight healing really quickly? I swear I had him much more hurt than that. Okay, I gotta take on board what's happening. Oh, does it like? Oh, does this boss like heal? Like, if it deals damage to me, does it heal that much? Oh, oh, when he grabbed my mimic tick, he ate a bunch of health from it. Okay, that would explain. Okay, we understand mechanics. We got him halfway down. We'd have got him past halfway if the mimic tier had avoided being grabbed. Very manageable. That's already looking like an infinitely better attempt. I'm going to use this mainly so I have one free hit of damage to get my heal in. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a really big fucking heal move. I need a way to prevent him doing that fucking move. Because, yeah, that put him all the way back up to full fucking health. Okay. Okay. So yeah, now I see the problem. I'm gonna try the summon sign again, just on the off chance I can find an internet person to give this a go with. Ooh. Tomo! Any other summon signs around? Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Back away. Heal. Okay. One dragger for me, thank you. I would like to have wings in Game Rules Fighter, exactly. I think I deserve in-game wings. got me. Okay, if there's one attack I have to dodge, it's that. Can he do that multiple times in a fight? This is the question. If he can only do it the once, it's honestly not the worst, and I can probably do this. Oh, lovely. I need my stamina back. Put that back away. Flames get him for a second. Okay, oh, he can do it more than once per fight. That's a real fucking problem. Okay. You have to rely on whoever you come fighting with. You need to be able to rely on them to not get their health absorbed from the boss, because then you go back to square one. I probably shouldn't use the Mimic tier for this. The Mimic tier, I don't know if I can rely on to dodge this attack. Oh, this is interesting. This is such a fascinating fight with so little room for error. There is very little room. Yeah, being able to re-heal health on that scale means you are in a real... One mistake sets you back territory. I am deeply hoping we walk away from the fight with a copy of that character's gear. Was it Death Knight, was it? Let's see. I believe we can get his gear. I believe we can get his gear. Okay, do I just try soloing him? Maybe I solo him for a minute and see how it goes. Okay. I respect you, sir. Okay, I respect you. Imps or wolves, maybe? I could try the wolves, honestly. Wouldn't be the worst idea. I'll give them a try. I'll give the wolves a go. Oh. We'll try the wolves one more time, and I'll try not to die before I've had a chance to do the summon. Oh, I did not summon those wolves, huh? No, the wolves are just not sturdy enough for a fight on this scale. They're gonna die way too quickly. Come on, wolves. Grab some attention for me. Yeah, they're not drawing nearly enough aggro either. Yeah, even when they're attacking, they're not pulling aggro. Yeah. Honestly, think I'd be doing better without them. Hmm. Look, there's other summons I could try, but honestly, I wanna try either summoning in another human player or soloing it. I think is my plan for now. I appreciate the attempts to help. I think I'm gonna fuck around with that for a bit. ... on the off chance that I can find a human to try summoning in. No one again. Let's try solo. Yeah, I can't really worry about the L2 to do the magic imbuing. Unless I have something to draw aggro. Honestly, let's give Mimic Tear another shot. Let's give him another try. If they can avoid being taken advantage of. Even getting the summon done is a risky proposition. Which dungeon is this? I will find out the name in a sec. This is... we entered over here. Scorpion River Catacombs? Up here in the top left of the map. Yeah, there's really, really not anyone around to summon, huh? have no idea if I have the Bleed Knight summon. Let's have a look through my summons and see which summons I have, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, why did that Mimic Tear not summon? Okay. If I can get aggro drawn to something else, I haven't tried applying rot to this. I have no idea if he's rot susceptible. Second batch of magic bar on it. Charge of rot? Is he rotted? No. Okay. Well, that plan is a no-go then. Yeah, I can't trust the Mimic Tear not to get grabbed. I'm gonna stick here for a minute and see if I can find another human person. This might be one to do off stream when I'm a little more awake, but we'll see. I'm not sure how late a stream I'm going to do tonight anyway, because I need a long week. I did a talk at a big fancy Waterstones in London yesterday, and I'm a sleepy person as a result. Okay. have my... Oh, I don't have my sword on the two-hand mode. Okay. Well, that was a bad start. Rule Spider, I've seen the suggestion. As I said, if I'm looking for advice, I'll ask chat for advice. For now, I'm enjoying just sort of bashing my head against the problem and seeing how I do. Right. So I actually have both swords equipped this time. Flip this through the door. Okay, that was a really bad start. That was a really bad start. I know I can do this. I know I can do this solo. I don't need the summons. I can solo this boss. I just have to get good. Maybe put on a little bit of hype up tune. Ooh. I know what might be the... No, it's alright, Rule Spider. I get the suggestion. I get you trying to help. I'm good, but I appreciate the suggestion. It's all good. Right. Yeah, not a traditional hype-up track, but it's what's stuck in my head. Give it a go.
You don't worry about tomorrow anymore, 'cause you're dead. Or does anything still echo? Is there any trace left? Well, I know she still remembers. She sleeps with your picture by her bed. They shaved your face and they washed your hair clean. You were wearing the jacket that I met you in. Well, how could I not have guessed?
I need to dodge into the final attack of the combo.
Love is the first when she kissed in a casket. Fall in love is the first when she kissed in a casket. Fall in love is the first when she kissed in a casket. God damn
Until the
it.
combo ends.
God damn, I miss my dead friend. I miss my dead friend. We buried your body into the heart of the home ground. John Paul Allison, the orphan boy Pope. Now she waits for you to haunt her. She sleeps with your ghostly night in bed. When you died, you were only 26, the most real person that I've ever met. Well, how could I not have guessed? She would fall in love with the first when she kissed in a casket. Fall in love with the first when she kissed in a casket. Fall in love with the first when she kissed in a casket. God damn it. God damn, I miss my dead friend.
Oh, Milner, thank you so much for trying. Yeah, me being on PlayStation, apparently I cannot play with Steam people. As disappointing as that is. I'm sorry, I'm a filthy console player. But I appreciate the attempt to help. No, I need those audio cues. Against me is working against me right now. Okay. Second headphone on. Game audio up. Are you not using Ashes? No, because last time I used well, the last several times I've used Ashes, the boss has grabbed them and siphoned their health out to refill his health bar from about 50% all the way back up to 100. And I can't rely on the Ashes to dodge that move accurately enough. And trying to learn how to solo this as best I can. Oh, okay. The other problem is it's such a quick dash in at the start. There's very little time to get the summon, get myself, do the ash, get myself healed, and be ready. We'll give it one more go with the ash, but you'll see the problem I'm having. Okay. Okay, I will try summoning you in a moment, BT. Oh, okay, it got me this time. That is the move that I'm worried about it grabbing the Mimic Tear on. There's a couple of times where the Mimic Tear's been grabbed by that, and I've just been like, the Mimic Tear's not dodging it well. I'm not dodging it well either, but... Okay, whereabouts is your summon sign? Ah, that be here? Come and get it is still such a good, stupid name. Okay. Ooh, lowering the max health of the boss is a good idea, because then even if it heals, it can't get as close up to full health again. Ooh. I forget the damage type that lowers the max, what the max health is, but that damage you're doing, really fucking helpful for a boss that can heal. Ah, fuck, sorry, got me. I'm still learning to recognize it quick enough to get out of the way. My apologies. fuck, he's gonna heal again. Okay, got closer. You up for another go at this, BT? And if so, do you have any tips for how I should be avoiding that one attack? Or is it just get good? Like, my gut says I should be running rather than trying to do the dodge, maybe? Yeah, I've not been using the fire one a huge amount. My faith is at 18? I'll try and give that more of a go. Yeah, okay. I'll just try and get good. You know, the old classic. Limited range, so running away is a good idea. Okay, yeah. If I just run backwards, it can't track me backwards forever. Okay. Okay, so to just talk this through to myself, I should maybe treat it like the 2 foot at once stomp attack from the furnace golem, where I need to run backwards to be able to jump over the thing. Okay, yeah, just running backwards does it. I'm trying to dodge. Run backwards. Okay, that really was all I was missing to avoid that one stupid attack. Just run backwards rather than dodge. Thank you for the help. Oh, there we go. Boost maximum FP by the utmost. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that is neat. That is neat. do an appreciate for the helm. I appreciate that very much. Definitely. Facsimile, I super appreciate the advice about running backwards. Avoided the one time he tried to use the health recovery move this time. BT and Facsimile, you both super helped out there. Nice! Hurrah! Another bit of Elden Ring. Shadow of the Erdtree done. Slowly plodding along. I still need to work out where this flame is trying to send me to. Where are you trying to get me to go? What time is it? It's 11:15. I think I'm going to finish the on-stream portion of me playing this for today. Because we've been going for what? Yeah, we've been going for about 3 hours. And I'm just going to go enjoy having a little chill for the rest of my evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will be back on Monday streaming probably some more Shadow of the Erdtree. I do at some point next week want to stream some Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. So I've got a couple of other bits I want to do some streaming of next week, but I'll probably be doing more Elden Ring on Monday. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye!